Leo and Capricorn sexual and intimacy compatibility. Leo and Capricorn have one thing in common, and it is their awareness of their selves. It will be a rare occasion when Leo is attracted to a Capricorn, but the other way around attraction seems more probable. However, they won't often get to the sexual part of their relationship, for even though they both might enjoy the chase, they will not see their future together. Leo is a warm, passionate sign, and Capricorn likes to be cool-headed and practical. This doesn't mean that Leo isn't at all practical, or that Capricorn isn't passionate, but they won't see each other as similar in any way. The rulers of these signs represent one of the archetypal conflicts of the zodiac, and tell the story of the fallen ego. This need could easily pull them both in a direction which will endanger their self-esteems and affect the image they have on their beauty and attractiveness. This is usually ignited by Leo's freedom of sexual expression that Capricorn fears, leading to the insecurity in both partners because they are not able to fit into each other's set of expectations. Their sex life can easily become boring for both partners, and what they often don't realize is how similar they actually are. The only way for them to have a healthy sex life is to share warmth and always bring new experiences, spicing things up. If they find themselves in a rut, they might stay there for a very long time, leading to the loss of libido and confidence, up to a loss of any sexual desire. 5%. Leo and Capricorn trust. Capricorn knows that Neptune falls in Leo. This is exactly why they also know what hides behind the act in their Leo partner. The depth Capricorn is prepared to go to makes Leo partner question their own motives and their whole personality. Lies seem to be impossible in this relationship, for each lie told, comes right back. As much as Capricorn sees behind the shine of Leo, Leo shines a light on Capricorn's darkness. Nothing stays hidden for long, and as soon as one of them tries to stay secretive, mistrust is awakened. However, in many situations they tend to trust each other because it gets so obvious that there is no reason not to. 40%. Leo and Capricorn communication and intellect. Their priorities differ greatly, and they both have a strong set of personal priorities in their lives. This is something that will not be easily reconciled, and these partners could spend too much time trying to prove to one another why each of them has a point on what comes first. The problem is in the lack of understanding that each one of them has their own mission and their own role. It is futile to insist on someone's priorities changed when they should be different to begin with. If they respect each other enough to accept some pretty big differences, their communication might be very satisfying and fulfilling for both of them. Leo will help Capricorn find a more positive and creative view on every situation, and Capricorn will give Leo the depth and the serious intentions they need. When they combine their abilities to organize, any plan made could be perfect. 60%. Leo and Capricorn emotions. A relationship between a Leo and a Capricorn partner can be truly emotionally challenging, not because they don't love each other, but because they do. Warm emotions of Leo are easily cooled down and buried, and without the ability to express love, Leo can become pretty depressed. In return, the time Capricorn needs to build the emotional story they need, will be roughly interrupted by their fiery Leo partner. This could hurt them, or lead them to the opinion that Leo is not the right person for them, however attractive, smart, capable or beautiful they might be. The problem with this couple is in the way they build up emotions, and their best chances are in time and patience, things that Leo rarely possesses, and Capricorn rules. There is no other way to reach the heart of a Capricorn partner and discover that they can be warm too. If there has been too much pain in their prior emotional relationships, both partners could be almost too stubborn to get to the point where they might actually fall in love. 1%. Leo and Capricorn values. Leo and Capricorn both value well-organized people, presentations, and plans. Leo is not much of a plan maker, they would rather go with the flow and look only a couple of days in advance, and they respect Capricorn's ability to focus on the final destination and weigh every step of the way. Still, the sensitive, calm, emotional center that Capricorn values is never found in a Leo, and unless they are truly inspired by their Leo partner, they could take away their worth just because of preferences. Leo values direct, open-hearted people with big smiles, and as soon as they judge Capricorn for not smiling all the time, they might as well end the relationship. 50%. Leo and Capricorn shared activities. Activities these partners might share depend greatly on their priorities. Once again, if Leo wants to settle down, they might find it interesting to spend time in a usual, Capricorn way. In return, if Capricorn needs some additional energy and vigor, they will gladly follow Leo in their chosen activities. The most important thing in their relationship is good timing. If it doesn't exist, they will simply resist, stubbornly, doing anything the other person wants to do. 5%. Summary. If they meet in the right moment, Leo and Capricorn might get along very well. The main problem in their relationship is the set of priorities they might not share, and the passion or determination that both of them have. It is not an easy job, reconciling Saturn with the Sun, but it brings great benefits when it is done. The structure Leo could get and the creativity they might build on together could lift them to exactly what they desired, however their relationship might end. They differ as much as the earth and the fire, but when they share a common goal, they are unstoppable. 27%.